Hi everyone, hope that you are well. So I'm back with the second part of the video material related to the production line. And today we will dive in together in the production line. The furniture I have finished placing the furniture for the production line, and today we will just establish the lighting solution. I already have one luminaire with two distribution curves, so I will go for the very wide beam in the first trial, and on the second trial I will go for same type of luminaire but a different light distribution curve, double asymmetric in this case. So we should see which one is let's say suitable for this application. Same luminous flux, same power consumption. The only difference between the two let's say luminaires is the light distribution curve. So I will go on the 2D in this case, and I will start placing the luminaire into the space. I will go the first proposal. I will go with a continuous line. So we will just draw line arrangement, knowing that we have the conveyor and also the shelves. I will just go with the 3 lines. In this case, I would say 10 luminaires is too low. I will just suggest to go with 20, for example, for this line. I will go with the same. I will draw a line in the middle. I will just recap that the height of the shelves in the middle is the 2 meters, and on the side the height of the shelf is 4 meters, and the height of the production line, if you don't remember from last time, it's 10 meters. So knowing that we have the shelf, the maximum height is 4 meters, my proposal is to mount this continuous line suspended at a height of 6 meters above the floor. So on the second line, I will go also with 20 luminaires, as you can see it in this number of luminaires. I will go with the same format, just to adjust the height. So mounting height for the middle, where we have only the shelf, I will just go on the 3D. Here we have the shelf. They are only 2 meters. So you see the height, and on the side we have shelves which are 4 meters height. So my proposal is to, on the perimeter, so let's see if I can catch the light system. No, not really. One more try. So yeah, so it's the luminaires are mounted height, it's 9.8 meters. So I will go in this case on 6 meters height, so we'll mount it suspended. And in the middle, because we have lower the shelf height is lower, then I propose to go to even 5-meter height in this case. So just to use as less luminaire as possible, reduce the power consumption for this production line, and reach the 500 lux, the light level which we need for this production line. And the third line, I will just draw again from this side, try to be in the middle of between the shelf and the conveyor line. Place it here. let's see, we have 20 luminaires once again, and the height will be 6 meters. Good. And now I will just go from this side, this also with luminaires, which will be mounted also on the 6 meters. By default we have 20 luminaires, but we will reduce it to only 6 in this case. Let's see the outcome, as we don't need to have so many. And we will do the same, I will do the same thing also on the upper part, just to put also the height for these 6 luminaires. So we go again to 6 meters in this case, and also the upper level. I will just draw a line once again, and we will place also here, like, let's say 6 luminaires, what we have also on the lower part, and just choose the height once again to be on 6 meters. Yeah. So now in this first proposal we are using the very wide beam for this type of luminaires, and let's see how it's looking before we start the calculation. And in addition, because we have the conveyor where actually is running the production, the products, I will suggest when you have this kind of conveyor lines, to insert also a calculation surface. So as you can see, I already placed it. For this case, we have a surface on this side, place it on the height of 0.8 meters, but we can do another one also on the opposite side, just to be sure that, yeah, we reach the 500 lux on the height of 0.8, where we have the conveyor lines. And here, I think I just need to click to, yeah, 0.8, as you can see it here. And now we can run, let's see also the other one, if it's the same height. Yeah, should be the same. And let's run the first calculation. I'm curious to see which is the lux level that we'll obtain with a very wide beam and with these numbers of luminaires. First, I will do a comparison. We will just use the same number of luminaire, same format, just to see which distribution curve is suitable for this application. And based on the results that we obtain now, I will just replace the current luminaires with the double asymmetric, and then I will just compare the results. So as you can see on the two calculation surface, one, I will just click on it. We have on the left side, so we have on the left side of the conveyor, we have a 409 lux level, and on the right side we have only 454, a little bit better, but still below the value of 500 lux. And overall on the production line we have only 401, where we are again below the value of 500 lux. Let's now move on the replacing the luminaires. I will go back on the light, and I will say I will select all the current luminaires, same format, and I will just go with the second proposal. I'll say replace selected luminaires, and now I will change with the double asymmetric. We just click apply, we just do yes, and now when we have all the luminaires replaced with the new distribution curve, we just redo the calculation, and just remember the values on the calculation. Surface number 1 was 404 lux level, and surface 2 was 454, and overall we had only 401. So if we obtain higher values than the first lighting proposal, then I would say we can increase or adjust the number of the luminaires to reach the illumination value of 500 lux, which is requested for this type of application. So in this case, we see that on the calculation surface we are better. So on this one we have the 500 for what we need. On the other one, the first one, we have only 437. So the proposal, I would say we can increase here the luminaires, so we can go on, let's say 24, I would say. In this case, when you increase the number of luminaires, the distance between two luminaires is decreasing, and because we have also the light level already shown, let's say on the lighting proposal, we see, for example, here we have 500. So here we are okay. Where we are not okay, we are not okay on the shelf area. We see that we have 250, 500, 250. So here, yeah, definitely we need to increase the number of luminaires. And again, also in this side, so we place 25, 24, also in the middle, and also on the side we will go with the same amount of luminaires. Just double check that we have the right numbers, and maybe here, because I see a corner, we should maybe place, let's say 8 luminaires, just to help we have a better uniform on the corners. Upper part looks okay, and then we just run once again the lighting simulation, and let's see the result. I would say for this type of application, when we have two different activities, let's say we have one with the conveyor, and then we have an additional task area or activities on the shelf level, we need to make sure that we have the overall lux level of 500, and also 500 lux on the conveyor lanes. So therefore I would say it's a must to use in this case calculation surfaces. So in this case we see that on the calculation surface 1 and 2 we are okay, but overall we are still below the 500. So in this case I would say, knowing that we obtain a better results with the very wide beam, I would suggest that we should not increase the numbers of luminaires. I think we are okay with the numbers of luminaires. It's just to replace once again all the luminaires. and we switch to the first version. So we will go with a very wide beam distribution curve, and then we just redo the calculation and let's see the results. I will say if we are still okay on 500 on the calculation surface 1 and 2, and we reach the 500 with a very wide beam, then that should be the solution for the production line. No need to do something else, I would say. So you see in this case, oops, we have a problem here. I see the height actually changed on the luminaires. Even first we were working with the 6 meters and 5 meters. Now I see that everything is back to 9.8 meters. So I would just let finish the calculation, and then I will move down the luminaires to be mounted as suspended. It's good to have a look on the 3D just to see that everything stays as it was defined in the beginning. It seems that when you change replace the luminaires, then it's going back to the height of the room. So the height, it was not saved actually. So yeah, we see here the values. But if we go now and change the height of the luminaires, the lines as proposed by me in the beginning. So let's go on 6 meters once again. Everything will be suspended. Yeah, it's on 6 meter. Meter once again. Middle will go on 5 meters. And on the up and down, we will go with 6 meter as well. And now I'm really excited to see the values related to the lux level obtained in the new, let's say, new configuration as it should be actually. So now we can check it once again. So now the height is okay and should stay like this, and I believe that we should be okay. And yeah, I would just run a similar calculation also with the double asymptotic to see which is the, let's say, the best solution for this application. Take some time to finish the lighting simulation. I'll just move back on 2D. Yeah, so now the values are much better, I would say. So 458, close to 500. So yeah, close, but not fulfilling. So now let's move on I'll just change this ones. Replaced. And now I just want to see if the height was changed. No, we remain on the 6 meters. So be sure that when you replace the luminaires, the height remains the same to avoid a mistake. So now we just replace once again. We will go with double asymmetric. And we say no in this case, and I'll just check before I start the calculation just to see if we have the height, everything okay. Yeah, and addition also 3D. So see that everything okay, and let's run once again the calculation, and let's finger cross that we will reach the value of 500 lux on the production overall light level, and also we will have the 500 lux on the conveyor lanes on both calculation surface 1 and surface 2, which we use for this space. Yeah, so now everything looks fine. So the final proposal will be the double asymmetric. Seems to be much better, or let's say suitable for this space. And we reach the 551 lux level on the height of 0.8. We can see it also on the floor level, the light level. So yeah, looking good. We can have a look also on the false colors, and we have the gradient, and we see what we have 500 and 750. It's green to yellowish, I would say in this case. So that's our production. So this is the solution for the production line, provided by a continuous line used between the shelves. So we have 3 lines, pyramid 1, second, and third, and then we have also on the upper part, and let's say on the 2 edges on the, and we can see also the distribution if I click on the, just to see how it's looking. It's looking nice, I would say. So yeah, so that's our solution for the production line. I hope that yeah, you enjoyed this video. If you agree, you like this solution for the production line, give a like, subscribe to my channel, and in the next video we will continue with the 2 warehouses, as you see it on the right side. If you didn't check or you have not seen yet the first video on the production line, you will find in the description of the current video. Have a look on the first part, and this actually is the second part of the production line, where in this moment we have a solution. In the next video I will focus on the warehouse, and I will go there on the, as you see it, we have 2 warehouses. So the first warehouse I want to focus on the continuous line, and the second one will be a point, a solution related to the single point sources, and then we can have a comparison to see which solution is more efficient and better for a warehouse. So thank you for your attention. Have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.